I first want to start, where'd you grow up and how'd you end up in the military?
Well, I grew up mostly in South Florida. I had a couple of stints in New Jersey and North Carolina, but mostly in South Florida. And went to Florida State after that, did both my undergraduate and graduate degree there straight through. I was afraid to not go straight through because I knew if I got out and got a job and actually started earning money, it'd be so much harder to go back. So I went straight through and loved my time at Florida State. That was the height of Bobby Bowden era and Charlie Ward. And it was amazing. And met some really amazing friends there that are lifelong friends still today. So after like my last semester of grad school, I was thinking about what I was going to do. And military was not on my radar whatsoever. So my undergraduate is in business and my master's in clinical social work, which are, I know, two opposite ends of the spectrum. But I went to a National Association of Social Workers national conference in Orlando, one of those semesters of my last year of grad school. And I saw a lady walking around with a uniform on. And I was like, what is she doing here? So I went up and talked to her. She was a colonel in the Air Force. And I asked her what she did and what she was doing. And she kind of recruited me on the spot right there. And so it gave me a window into what was possible for my career in clinical social work. And at the time, DOD would only hire psychologists and clinical social workers. That was all that could go into DOD. So that was appealing to me, the traveling, being able to travel and being able to get my GI Bill, because I had hoped to be able to go back and get my PhD, which has been a little delayed, but I am doing it now. So yeah, I was going to go like 6 years and be done. I was going to be like, oh, I'll go 6 years. I'll travel to a couple of places and I'll be done. And that's a not uncommon story for people, and then they find themselves in a whole career has gone by. And that's kind of what happened to me.
I'm curious, the decision, one, I think the combination, I literally just got done teaching my second to last class of the semester earlier this morning, and we were talking about just that, the business aspect of clinical mental health and how little is taught. And so actually, I'm curious for you having that business background and then eventually having a private practice, how much do you feel like that benefited you along the way?
I think it benefited me a lot. My dad at the time, I didn't know what I was going to do for my undergraduate. I had a lot of interest, but I wasn't landing on anything. And I thought, gave me really good advice at the time. He said, just go ahead and get your business degree because it is so useful for so many different things. So I said, okay. So I got my business degree, and it has been useful, to be at that young age and having that foundation of perspective. And I think it's really helpful.